Greetings, fellow citizens. I am the Senate Dude, and welcome back to Starfield. When we last left off, we completed a little quest.
Sorry,
I
was lost in a memory for a moment there.
We completed
How can I
the Sam Co quest line. We went to the capital of the Freestar Rangers, looked at a statue, and I don't really remember what happened next because it has been a long time since I played this. And before I reboarded the ship,
Anything I can do for you?
Sam wanted to talk. So where's Sam at? Yo, Sam, where you at, boy? It's been a while since I played this. I've been trying to fix the 60 frames issue that I'm having here because I'm not hitting 60 frames in this game.
Read any good books lately?
No, not really. Still trying to figure that shit out. Where's Sam at? Sam! Sam, are you in the bathroom? No, you are not in the bathroom. Where's Sam at? Is he Is he upstairs? No, not up here. Sam. Where the fuck is that ranger at? I wanted to talk to him, but now I can't seem to fucking find him. There's Barrett. There's the adoring fan from Oblivion. Oh, there he is. He's in my fucking bed. Dress up, dude.
Whenever you want. I bet your whole house is full of...
You are straight out of one of those film noir novels. Working undercover and thwarting the bad guys. Just walking around the key makes my skin crawl. How'd you pull it off?
I just took on the role, buried my real personality down deep.
Thank God you were running point. You must have ice in your veins or something. I mean, don't get me wrong, helping Sistef was never on my bucket list. Commander Akande, he really wasn't as much of a tight ass as I was expecting. And ultimately, he had your back, so I guess here's to Sistef.
Thanks for your support, man.
Oh, shucks. Well, this victory, really, it's all you. I just wanted to say, when we first teamed up, I had a good feeling about you. But this... you really helped people. Helped everyone. I can't wait for our next adventure.
Alright. So... I think we should take Andrea with us now. I think she has a companion quest
what's going on?
Hey, what's up, man?
I've already packed my bag for Cora and Mom's big vacation sleepover. Coming soon.
Alright, where's Andrea at? She was here. Maybe she is further back. Yep, there she is. Get up. We're going traveling.
In the end, you chose the UC over the Crimson Fleet. Do you believe that was the right choice?
Sistef didn't really give me much of a choice, did they?
Their tactics were questionable, and certainly manipulative, but in the end, the decision was still yours to make. Did getting that close to Delgado and the fleet make it difficult at all? It can be harder to act against someone once you get to know them.
Rotting in prison is exactly what he deserves.
Perhaps. I would not have minded seeing him in pieces, but prison will suffice. It would be foolish to think, though, that we have seen the last of the Crimson Fleet. We may have eliminated the leadership, but there are many more pirates out there.
There will always be people desperate enough to resort to piracy.
That is true. Life has not suddenly been made easier for everyone, despite our recent victory. For now, you should enjoy your hard-earned victory. You have done a service for all of the settled systems.
Alright, up Heller.
Hello.
Alright, you ready to head back out?
I have sharpened the blade for this very occasion. Just in case we need it.
Looks like it's tag you're it. ain't it?
Tag indeed, Sam. We will see you later.
All
Ready to
right.
shoot the breeze?
Your ship smells so much better than Dad's.
Here, hold on one second. Let me. Oh, whoops, wrong button. Let me make sure that Sam stays on the ship. There we go.
Like a lot.
Alright, let's go. Scanner anomaly. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna continue a little bit down the
Is it
main
true
story.
That you destroyed the Crimson Fleet with nothing but your bare hands and a sandwich.
Okay.
Every world with living things is a treasure.
Let's go over there. Temple Ida.
This is what we've been looking for. I do not have words.
Well, let's find out what we got. Now I'm getting 60 frames. Damn. See, when I look back, under 60. Now I got 60. Squeeze through here. I can. So, how do we get into the temple? Oh shit. Ow.
Need a moment to walk that off?
I'll be fine. Oh, there we go. Whoa. Temple Ida. Whoa! Oh, I'm floating.
Those rings. Are they moving? They seem to react to us.
Whoa. fly to these things? Brighter when you go towards them, see? And they're moving faster. Right there. Do I go through it? Oh! What is going on with me? What the fuck just happened? Whoa, whoa! Anti-gravity field? Wait, to equip my new power?
Are you
what?
Right? We need to get you back to the lodge.
What? Alright, select the area at the top to access your powers. Oh, I got powers? Anti-gravity field. I have 60 power. Alright, and, alright. I have an generate a localized field of intense low gravity and behold the planet's true power. Alright, and I hit Z to use it. Whoa! Alright. Alright, guess we gotta go back to the lodge now. Let's head back.
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Alright. Alpha Centauri. Seriously? Seriously. There we go. Alright, to the lodge! Alright. Whoa! What the fuck have I just done? Okay.
I find comfort in the idea that the odds of something killing us here are at an all-time low.
Oh, Sarah's not here.
Crix's bones. Look at you.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna start doing some scans. Like, right now.
We were right about the anomaly, weren't we? Tip our ears on the tail.
It was a building, like a temple.
An entire building generating a signature just like the artifact.
Vladimir, look at these readings. Cardiovascular and neurological levels aren't in the normal range.
I think we're going to need a little demonstration. Mind putting the paces to it?
Okay.
Everyone saw that, right?
Like a literal gift from the heavens.
And also the most practical consequence of our little venture thus far.
Got no old shipwise for this one. Going to just call weird, weird.
It was the temple. It did this.
So we have artifacts, a temple, and this power. All connected.
But we do not understand the connections. We need additional information.
Can we find more of them?
Already picked one up from the scans. Matches another one of the artifacts we found. In theory, there might be one temple for each. But sifting through all the signs to identify a match is tricky. Impossible if we don't have the right artifact to compare. And even then, it takes time.
So you can't find all the temples for the artifacts we already have?
Not all at once. You'll need to take the home voyage after you found each one. Should hopefully have more potentials for you then.
Alright. Other planets might have gravitational anomalies. Could I just search for all of them?
You'd still need to cross-reference the artifacts we have with the data from the eye to pinpoint the source.
Alright. You think there's one temple for each artifact?
It's a strong theory. Couldn't find that planetary anomaly without the data from the artifact. We'll need one to find the other.
Alright. I'll follow up on the other anomaly you found. Hopefully it's another temple.
Don't think it's just fortune's laugh that this temple responded to you. The artifacts, the visions, this power you've gotten, all seems to be the same song somehow. Plenty to think about. Anyway, catch a smile out there. I'll work on finding planet anomalies that match the other artifacts we have.
If you have a moment,
Hey, I got an
have
achievement.
something I'd like to discuss.
Into the unknown.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Okay. Acquire the power on Gunaboo 2. Okay, well, let's get back to the ship. Where's my ship? That is not the ship. Where's my ship? Oh, no, wait. Oh, there it is.
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that what this is?
Alright.
I have something for you.
Get up. Alright. We need to talk to Barrett and to Sarah.
Let's get out there and do something new today, shall we? I can't imagine how hard it was to be under all that pressure. A leader knows that protecting regular folk is not just a responsibility, but a privilege. And I'm proud to call you my captain.
Aww. I appreciate that, Barrett, but I only did what had to be done.
Modest, too. They're gonna make a statue out of you, or carve your face on a moon or something. What you did took nerves. Befriending Delgado like that, it was a huge risk. If he had gotten to you, convinced you to side with them, I don't know what we'd be dealing with right now.
Delgado was a punk. I have no regrets.
Good. He deserved what he got for what he did and for what he would have done. And if they regroup after all this, they'll be weaker next time. All thanks to you.
Alright. They'll be more desperate. It could be more dangerous, man. Wait, I wonder what happened to Neva Mora.
That's a worry for another day, boss.
Alright. Hopefully they'll never recover from this.
That's the hope and the dream. But if they do, we'll deal with it. Simple as that.
Alright. I need to still talk with Barrett about... like...
I'm all ears.
Alright.
Well, that's all I have too.
This is my getting around to a tone. You understand?
Fine,
Sarah
okay.
wants to talk too.
I'm going.
Always a pleasure. Thanks for giving me a moment of your time. I promise this won't take long. I thought you deserved to know how proud I am that you chose to side with the United Colonies and put an end to the Crimson Fleet. You've almost single-handedly saved the settled systems from one of its most dangerous enemies. I can't possibly commend you highly enough.
Aww. That's high praise coming from you, Sarah. And I thought you didn't care about the United Colonies anymore.
Did I mislead you into believing that somewhere along the way? Though I ended my service with the United Colonies years ago, I continue to remain vigilant as to what's going on within its borders. Anything that has a positive effect on the UC sends an equally positive effect through Constellation.
That's high praise coming from you, Sarah.
Well, I'm not sure I deserve that, but I appreciate it all the same. What I want to know is what motivated you into making the right decision. You had Crix's legacy in hand, and you could have easily taken it to the key. Instead, you flew it to the Vigilance.
I didn't want to betray Commander Ikande.
The Commander is an overly ambitious man, but his heart's always been in the right place. I'm sure he appreciates everything you've done. So, no regrets betraying Delgado, then? I imagine you and he formed quite a partnership right up until the end.
I'm glad Delgado's in prison. It's where he belongs.
Agreed. With Delgado safely tucked away in a UC prison, things will certainly be quieter in the spaceways for a while. I suppose my final concern is how long this newfound peace will last.
Gosh. I'm sure it's the last we'll ever see of him.
I wish I could share your optimism. My largest concern are the reports that Neva Mora was never captured or killed. My hope is that she was smart and went into permanent exile. I suppose only time will tell. Ah. Well, it appears I've soured the mood of our lovely conversation. I trust my mindless prattle hasn't been too much of a bother. Thanks for taking the time to listen.
Alright.
Do you think the documentary about your life will be made into a movie?
Alright.
Yeah, and who do you think?
Alright, so what are we gonna do now? The audition, suspicious activities, reliable care, deputized, back to the grind. Oh. We should stay and finish off the UC quest that we have.
Hi.
Hi. Alright, let's go.
I have never quite been able to think of New Atlantis as home. Though I suppose I should.
Bonk. Oh, I climbed up instead of bonking my head. Alright, Mass District. that up. Got it. Alright. Oh, it's over here. Oh, we still can't go underwater? Boo. Oh, there's glass here. I can't go in.
If we can avoid entering that building, I would. Let us just say I am allergic to bureaucracy.
This. New Atlantis information. Oh, I've already. Alright. Choose floor. Cabinet chambers, interstellar affairs. Okay. Hi.
Hey. They said it's over. That we can get back to work. Like I'm going to get any work done today.
These orders can't be.
Hello.
Yes. Yes, sir. Consider it done.
Hello. I need to talk to you.
That must make you my Vanguard captain. Welcome to Interstellar Affairs. I'm Deputy Chief Diplomat McIntyre, Chief Yassine's second-in-command. I heard you were instrumental in protecting the city from the attack. You have my gratitude.
I was also told the President wants us to get you into the Armistice archives ASAP. So, we've got no time to waste. You know what the archives are, correct?
Sorry. They're the repositories for all the banned data from the Colony War.
Someone paid attention in current events. So, then you also know that it was originally managed by the 3 major galactic players. Access to the archives is only granted in cases of dire emergency, and requires a one-time use code from each of the 3 Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun.
Now, the UC is already on board, so that means we'll need to convince 2 people. The ambassadors of the Freestar Collective and House Varun to hand over their codes. Get them both and you'll have your data. But that's a lot easier said than done.
What can you tell me about these codes? Can we forge them?
No. Each is a strip of several million random numbers generated on the fly based on biometric keys kept by each of the ambassadors on their person at all times. They're impossible to create without those keys, and those keys stay with the ambassadors, meaning we're accessing nothing if we can't get them on our side.
Sorry, I'm having a cookie. You'd think they'd be clamoring to help after the spaceport attack.
I couldn't agree more. However, both ambassadors have reasons they won't, or can't, work with us. Now, I'll provide guidance on how we believe you can acquire each code, but ultimately, it'll be up to you to get them both to cooperate.
And I do mean cooperate. Threats and violence are off the table here. Though that doesn't mean we can't get creative.
But it does mean we need to get you up to speed on who you're dealing with. Who do you want to start with? Ambassador Radcliffe of Freestar, or Ambassador Balmore of House Varun?
Alright, tell me about Radcliffe of the Freestar Collective.
The good Ambassador Radcliffe. She's a veteran of the Colony War, and her only goal in life is to make ours miserable.
It sounds as though I will enjoy this.
Now, officially, our office is suggesting you try and negotiate with her.
Use your experiences as a member of the military and with the threat we're facing to convince her to lend her support.
And who knows? Maybe that'll work. Stranger things have happened. But my suspicion is we're going to have to rely on other tools to get her code.
Alright. Tell me about these other tools then.
Certainly. See, good diplomacy is all about the careful application of pressure. We just need to find the squeeze.
UC Intelligence has a recording device planted in the ambassador's living quarters, which we suspect you can use to your advantage.
But getting caught trespassing is a quick way to land yourself in an embassy holding cell.
So, if you are going to try and access the device, you're going to need to find a way in there without being seen. Report suggests there's a disgruntled staff member you might be able to pump for intel. Maybe even convince to work with you.
Okay. Any other things I should do to avoid doing inside the embassy?
Yes, many. Don't steal anything. Don't get caught anywhere you're not supposed to. Absolutely do not harm anyone. If something goes wrong, we'll do our best to smooth things over, but I can't make any promises.
Alright. What can you tell me about this staff member?
Name's Cameron Long. He's younger than Ratcliffe, bears less of a grudge towards the UC. He works closely with the ambassador, making him a promising source for information on the ins and outs of embassy life, and someone who very likely hates her guts.
That's all the info I need for the moment on the ambassador.
All right. Here, your diplomatic ID. I'll give them a heads up you're on your way. Not likely to let you through the door otherwise.
Okay. Tell me about Ambassador Balmore of House Varun.
Ambassador Balmore's a challenge. When the rest of House Varun retreated into seclusion shortly after the signing of the armistice, Balmore stayed here. He's since lent his support to a small number of archival requests, so there's real hope he might again. Though claiming to know how a member of House Varun thinks is a quick way to earn yourself a psych eval.
Okay. Why? What's wrong with House Varun?
Well, these days, they're primarily considered a security threat. House Varun Zealots, a fundamentalist outshoot of the group that stayed behind when the rest retreated into seclusion, want nothing more than to send everyone not dedicated to their cause to the great serpent in the sky. But that hasn't always been the case. After they ended the Serpent's Crusade about 70 years back, House Varun did take a real run at trying to normalize relations with the rest of the galaxy. It's why they have an embassy here in the first place, why they were included in the armistice negotiations. But then, without warning, they left, leaving behind, to our knowledge, just the ambassador and his duty under the armistice.
Okay. That actually sounds pretty promising.
It does, but there's a concern. We're not 100% sure Balmore's actually still alive. His public appearances were always rare, but it's been several years now since he last poked his head out. Scans of the facility show life signs, but not the kind we were expecting.
Your task is to find him and kindly but firmly remind him of his duties under the armistice.
Okay, what kind of life signs did you detect in the embassy?
The Varun delegation brought more than a few of their native flora with them when they set up in the embassy. It seems those plants have been allowed to flourish, making it hard for us to verify what's flora and what's ambassador.
Okay, that makes no sense. Wait, has no one actually been inside the embassy?
The embassy is still legally House Varun's sovereign territory, so we're not technically permitted inside. We've snuck in the occasional spy, of course, but the ambassador has proven more evasive than you'd expect for a man of his age. But we're quite sure he hasn't left the city. The man stands out.
What do I do if he's dead?
Then you search the embassy for his biometric key, collect your code piece, and we'll go about notifying his next of kin, if we can ever find them. But let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Okay, I'll track him down.
I have no doubt. Now, the embassy front door isn't an option, but our spies have stated there's a side entrance that should allow you access. Here, this device should get you all the way down to the embassy interior. Once you're inside, though, finding the ambassador is going to be up to you. And fair warning, We received a report that alarms might have been tripped inside the embassy during the attacks. Watch out for automated security in there. Now, if you have additional questions or require clearance for a new approach we haven't already discussed, don't hesitate to ask. I'd suggest you start with Ambassador Radcliffe. Approach her while the attack is still fresh in her and her staff's mind. Be smart out there, Captain.
Okay. Talk with Andrea. What does she want to know?
If you are free soon, could we talk?
Sure.
Here, I have something for you.
Aw. Really? That's nice of you.
Yes. Well, it seemed like a good idea. I saw it earlier and thought you might like it. Or find it useful. Or, well, whatever.
Thank you for thinking of me.
Of course. We are partners, are we not? I will keep an eye out in the future. And if I see something, I might hold on to it for you.
Oh, she got me some credits. Alright.
Captain, can I help you?
No. Alright. And I said that very rudely. I apologize. Alright, we need to go to the Freestar Collective place. And I have no idea where that is. Oh, it's just, looks like this is the building. I really love this new map system. It looks really fucking good. Alright, let's go. Yep, there's the embassy. What the fuck?
Warning. Criminal activity in this area will be punished.
I wonder if these names are like a fucking or like any if there are any like Easter eggs to something. Like I remember seeing Delvin Mallory in this game.
Ah, yes. They build a monument to the people they lost, but not the people they... Things I wish to discuss with you.
Oh.
When you have time.
Sure.
You have my attention. We have not yet had a moment to talk about what happened to you at that place. Temple? I am not sure what to call it. In all my time amongst the stars, I have never heard of such a thing. What do you think that place was?
Sure didn't look like any culture I've seen or heard of.
Nor I. Nor, I suspect, anyone else who has ever lived. Is that presuming too much? Certainly it is too soon to speculate about who built it, but... how can we not? After what you experienced, do you have any insights?
I'm putting my credits on Magic Pixies.
All right. Fine, you could just say you have no idea. I am sorry. After what you have been through, I should be asking about you. Are you all right? Have you felt any side effects?
You think there'll be side effects?
How can any of us know what will happen? This is the definition of unprecedented, is it not?
No, I feel great. Better than ever.
A cynical person might suggest that in itself could be a side effect. But for now, we will just assume you have been very fortunate. The artifacts that temple this new ability you have acquired, clearly they are all connected. This is all so much bigger than we realized.
This is exactly what Constellation is for, and I'm thrilled to be a part of it.
You are right. Now we have even greater reason to press forward, to learn more about what is at work here.
Alright. Let's go in this embassy now. Whoa. Hello.
I cannot help but notice
Unless
that
you
the
have
Colony
embassy
War
business,
Memorial is in direct
suggest
line
you
of
move
sight
along.
of this embassy. I suspect that was very much intentional.
Of course it was. Hello, sir.
You are a visitor? You'll find the ambassador in her office. Go on through.
Thank you, sir. Unlocked with blank.
Visitors are only allowed in the lobby, offices, or conference room. That means you.
Okay, nose ring. Look at that nose ring she's got. She just walked away. Is this a bathroom? No, it's a bedroom. Alright.
I wonder how many times one side or the other has threatened to close this embassy down over the years.
Nope, not in there.
Terramorphs? As in more than one? All that security and they still can't protect their own spaceport. The UC never fails to disappoint. I just wish I hadn't received the news from an SSNN broadcast. We have a strategic advantage to maintain, Mr. Long.
Of course, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Excuse me. Are you supposed to be in here?
You're allowed 3 places.
Alright.
Conference room, lobby.
I'm sorry. Do you have an appointment?
Set foot anywhere else, there's going to be problems.
Captain Roy Jensen, UC Vanguard. I'm here on behalf of the United Colonies. We need the Freestar Collective's help.
Ah, you're the one McIntyre called about. The eyewitness. She said you were at the spaceport. You have my thanks for what you did down there, truly. Saved many lives. Now, she also mentioned that, and maybe it was just a bad connection, that now the UC wants Terramorph data from the Armistice archives, some of the most highly guarded information in the galaxy, in order to protect us all. I can only presume you're here to tell me I misheard her and that they didn't send you, local hero, to futilely beg on their behalf. Tell me I've got that right.
You heard correctly. We need access to the archives.
I was afraid of that. Let me be frank, Captain. The answer is no. That information is there because it is dangerous. I will not be the one responsible for its release. Now, why don't you quit wasting my time and yours, and go?
Let's try the persuasion tactic. Here, hold on 1 second. Alright.
Did I not make myself a
Alright. Persuade.
You're really gonna push this? Alright, I will give you one chance. One to convince me. Understood.
Thank you, Ambassador. Just hear me out.
I'm listening.
Alright. What if I make things worth your while? Maybe a few credits to appear in the right bank accounts? Like this?
I think we can work something out.
Alright. The Terramorph Xeno Weapons Project was a failure. That knowledge isn't dangerous.
You know that for sure. That is interesting. Well, Captain, you make some good points. But if I'm really granting you access, I'm gonna need the following concessions. Your access will be limited. You can only take out the items related to stopping these Terramorphs. The monitors will make sure of it. You go in once, you get everything you need on your trip, and never again. And all research done with the data will be monitored. If this data is being used to save the galaxy needs to be involved in the oversight. Freestar scientists will watch your people like hawks. So, do we have an agreement?
I think I need to speak to Deputy McIntyre first.
Well then, I guess you better get a move on.
I want to access... No, I can't. Let's just leave. If I go into her office, the guards are going to shoot me. Alright. Go speak to McIntyre.
What?
Oh, these frames. I gotta find a way to fix this. Alright. Alright. Hello.
Welcome back. Everything going well with the ambassadors?
Alright. Ratcliffe will only give us her code if we allow free star monitors to observe the research.
Wait, you got her to agree? Without putting a gun to her head? And all she wants are monitors. Then what are you doing here? Yes, granted, we'll make the arrangements. Heavens above, we'll make them citizens. Just get back there before she changes her mind.
Okay. Thought that was a clock. Whoops.
Sorry. Everyone's a little on edge.
All right.
Back at last. I presume the deputy was receptive to our proposal. Are we all in agreement?
Agreed.
Excellent. Follow me.
Your name is Evangeline. Laredo runs in the family.
They tell me it should only take a moment. And there. Here, I'll reach out to Deputy McIntyre. We'll coordinate the necessary oversights. To unlock, don't make me regret this, Captain.
Okay. Prototype equipment. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yes, exactly.
It's like...
When someone insults you, you want to just beat the shit out of them sometimes, but you don't.
Well, not quite what I was thinking, but that's actually a great example, Marcus. The man in the story was cruel. Do you know why he was cruel? You must feel what he feels. Understand his pain. Accept it. And deliver it not back upon you.
Empathy. You mean empathy? But you say it like it's easy. Like anyone can just love a terrible person who has been terrible to them.
Yeah, why even bother? I mean, isn't the cycle of humanity peace and war back and forth, like forever? Seems kind of pointless to try so hard for something that won't last. Nothing ever really changes.
It's not easy, no.
Alright, well, we'll talk to them later. Alright, we just gotta go to the House Varun Embassy. What the fuck?
I appreciate that they have not demolished the structure, even if diplomacy has ended. Hey, be careful not to point that thing.
Sorry. Oh, right here. Here's the entrance. Alright, we're in. What's up here? Alright, we're on the roof. Alright. Varun Embassy Lobby. Hello? Well, here's the front door. Okay, whoops. Spacebar. Red sticks. I love money. And ammo? I love it. Alright, well, let's head up. Choose floor. House Varun Embassy. Alright. Here we are. Now let's see where... Let me put that away. That was a booger.
This is certainly different than anything else in New Atlantis.
Here, I'll approach the intercom just a second, man. I need to open this. Got 4 digipicks on this shit, bruh. There we go. Alright, update friend foe settings. Recalibrate friend foe settings. You will now protect me. Oh yeah, let me activate them.
I never had the patience for computer systems.
Hello? He's not answering. Alright. that up. Alright. Alright. Door. Oh shit. That scared the shit out of me.
Decades unsupervised, and it seems this tree has decided it now owns this place.
Maroon robot, Model A. Fucking shit, this place is scary. Like, why would you put a fucking thing there? Imagine if I blink.
Once again, we are triumphant. Best not to leave anything useful behind.
Ooh! Maroon scripture. Number 6. Alright, let me open this up. Okay, what do we got here? Alright, undo. There we go. Okay, there we go. Alright. Update friend-foe setting, recalibrate to protect me, and then you activate the units. Sir, gonna get through. Okay. Why would they abandon this place? Uh-oh. I can't see shit, dude. It's destroyed. Good. Alright. Ow! Ow! What the fuck? What the fuck is up with you guys?
Die today.
Oh, whoops. I meant to hit the button that heals me. It is 0. That was the next intercom, but okay. Yummy. Food. Well, let me open this up. There we go. Oh, he's trapped. Oh, here we go. I'm running out of digipicks after this one, though. Alright. There we go. Power must have been shut off for years. Not sure fucking why. Look at that little pistol. That's a...
Did they have anything of value?
Yeah. I'm out of fucking digipicks. What the? Oh. Killed that guy for no reason. Killed that robot for no fucking reason. I didn't really kill him. I destroyed him. Why don't those robots ever talk? It's me, dude. Oh, that is ammo. Okay. Well, hello there.
So, what seems punishment becomes providence. A reminder we can never truly know the Great Serpent's designs for us.
All right.
You have my thanks, and my apologies for the ordeal you just endured. Come, let us discuss.
Yay! Speak with you now. Oh, all right. Let's go in here first. Man, you had a lot of shit in here, dude. Well, let's talk, man.
Not the ideal introduction, I suppose, giving you a grand tour of the embassy via barely functioning intercoms. I do greatly appreciate your persistence. I suspect the Venom tree upstairs has worked itself into more systems than I'd realized. But then again, who could cage such a beauty? Eh? Tell me though, what is it like outside? I heard the broadcast mentioning an attack. Then the embassy was struck with a power surge and then... silence. Has the rest of the city suffered quite so badly?
What happened here? A power surge?
I take it you didn't have such an experience where you were then, hmm? Yes, the entire embassy was thrown into lockdown, trapping me in my quarters, disabling the Venom tree's filters, and arming the defenses. A disconcerting experience, to say the least. Was the rest of the city spared?
I'll tell you in just a minute, but, did you say that thing pouring out clouds upstairs is called a Venom tree? Is it poisonous?
Harmless spores, you have my word, but hard to navigate. Hence why I was guiding you through the intercoms to restore the environmental controls. And release me. It is the sap of the tree that gives it its... well, perhaps not a topic for this exact moment. But I must know of the rest of the city. Does it still stand?
The spaceport is in rough shape, but not much else was damaged.
Is that right, huh? I shall need to have these repairs seen to sooner rather than later. Now, it cannot solely be the Serpent's grace that brought you here at such an opportune moment. You were sent by the UC. That much is obvious. Who else could just waltz through my door, hmm? And the broadcast spoke of terror morphs at the spaceport. A worrying occurrence, certainly, but coming here of all places, when all I could provide is some enthused cheerleading and... an archive code. So the UC requires information, then. On terror morphs, presumably, hmm? Do I see this all clearly?
Yeah, you do. Correct. We're going to use the data in the archives to better understand and stop these attacks.
The preservation of life stands as the very purpose of the archives. Using its data to prevent more attacks, there is logic there. But if I am to grant you access, I have a requirement. For years, House Varun has been known only as an agent of slaughter. We founded this embassy with hopes of shedding that legacy, with little success. In exchange for my code, I require this. You must be the one who ensures it is used for good. Ensure House Varun's legacy is more than just carnage. The knowledge you ask for isn't evil. No knowledge is. It is we who bend it to evil ends. Oh, you must assure me this will be used to save lives, not endanger them.
You have my word, I will make sure it's used for good.
You have mine as well, for what that is worth.
Well then, I shall not fear. Please, follow me.
Alright, get your ass up, man. Oops. Fucking spacebar, dude.
Let's hope it still works. And there. Let it be used for good. I will not have House Varun be known only for slaughter.
So why the rest of the embassy staff leave? Where'd they go?
The affairs of House Varun are our own. They left. That is all there is to be said on the subject.
So why'd you stay behind?
House Varun committed itself to the armistice. This was said at the time to be the desire of the Great Serpent, and I do not believe the Serpent decides such things on a whim. So, when my brethren left, I remained, honoring the Serpent's will as I saw fit. This is the right of all his followers.
What's it been like being from House Varun in New Atlantis?
It was tolerable, even pleasant, when my brethren were here in the embassy with me. We remade this place as best we could into a home we all would recognize. Our native flora, our iconography, our connection to the Serpent, they came with us. With my brethren gone, it has been trying. But the Great Serpent has always provided me a path in my darkest moments.
Okay, the Great Serpent, that's your god, right?
The Great Serpent is so much more than a god. It is fate itself. When our founder, Jinan Varun, left the United Colonies 140 years ago for distant stars, it was the Serpent that compelled him to found his now great house. The Serpent made us who we are today. Its voice speaks to us, shepherding us through the dark, and infuses our lives with the meaning the universe so often fails to provide.
Alright, thanks, man. Man, he's had a lot of things to work with here. Has a shower. I don't know how he gets food, but he's got movie night planned. Safety drill, lay off the booze. He's a safe here, but we can't steal because not only do it'll be stealing. Oh, here's a personal computer that he has. Protest, a visitor. Huh. He seems like a nice dude, so let's head out. Oh, we need the Varun storeroom key card. And I don't know where you find it. Wait, maybe I can pickpocket it off him. Are you guys still gonna look at me? I can't pickpocket him. Alright. What the fuck? She's invisible. Antique videotape, huh? Oh, I can just take it. Thank you. It's not marked as theft. Can't open that. I don't have any digipicks left. Alright. Refined Varun spacesuit. Huh. Oh wow, that's worth a lot of shit. Let's take it. Alright, well I don't see any digipicks around here, so I can't really pick the safe. Well, let's just go. How do I leave? Oh, it's over there. Okay. Follow the arrows. Follow the arrows. Oh, wow. Oh, I could have opened that. Oh, well. Totally missed it. What the fuck is that? What the hell is that? It's a deck of cards, okay. Alright. First floor. Okay. Let's get rolling.
Submit your application now at the nearest kiosk.
Oh, my frames.
About the UC's response to the Terramorph attacks.
On the record? What response?
I'm told by top officials the cabinet already has a plan in place to open the archives.
Unless the archives
I see. Well, thank you for taking the time.
Pardon?
Howdy.
Alright.
Captain, you're back sooner than... wait, did you actually succeed? With Radcliffe? And Balmore? We're all in agreement.
Here we are. Collected and ready to be deployed.
So the old man was still lurking around in there. Fine work, Captain. And now, I've already arranged everything with the archival monitors. When you get down there, the UC monitor will give you instructions on how to deploy the codes. Follow them to the letter. Here, the UC code piece and an archival access card. The entrance is just on the other side of the plaza across from Mast. Absolute best behavior down there, all right?
Alright. Alright, well, did good things this episode, but for now, we are out of time. So, enjoy this nice shot of a guy eating whatever the fuck, or this lady eating whatever the fuck this is. Alright, everyone, well, thank you all for watching this episode, and yeah, I'm now going to yield the floor and hopefully fix these frame rate issues. Thank you very much. Bye!